What's up guys, Mike here, welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. And actually, before I start this video, I do want to apologize for not uploading in the last 2 months, which is quite a while, but I have actually been writing exams, but thankfully they are now over, and I'm looking forward to creating more videos for you guys to enjoy. So with that being said, please enjoy the rest of today's video. In today's video I'm joined by Kubeb786, and he is actually the creator of the spinning blade in MCPE. And today, what are we doing, Kubeb?
Well, we have made a spike pit, which will kill you, just like this.
There we go, Kubeb just died in the spike pit, which is really amazing, and it's time for me to also jump inside and see what happens. As you can see, I also just died. And today we're going to be showing you how to actually make this, and it's really awesome and really simple and easy to make. So with that being said, onto the tutorial. So for step number 1, all you have to do is create a pit like I've done, as you can see right over here. So you can make the pit as big as you want, depending on how big you want your trap to be. Next, all you have to do is place down armor stands on each and every single one block, as I'm doing right now. You can place them as you want, but I think this is just going to be the coolest for the end result. So as you can see, I'm placing them all down. You're going to make sure to fill each and every single spacer, and there we go.
Alright, so now we have to name the armor stands. So I'm going to name them Test 1. Yeah, so if you don't know how to name it, you just go to Anvil, put a name tag and name it whatever you want. So I'm gonna put Test 1 just because we are recording. So what you have to do is now just and boom, done. So we have named all of them, and yeah.
Cool. So now the next step is to grab a sword. The sword can be iron, wood, whatever you want. I think iron looks the best. And you're just gonna want to give swords to each and every single one of the armor stands, as I'm doing right now. Okay, cool. Once that is done, you'll have to move on to the commands.
Alright. So we have placed one command block in. So the command you have to put is effect @e and then a bracket name is equals to test1. So remember the name you put on the name tag. So put that name is equal to test1 and then close the bracket, space invisibility, space 1, space 1 again, and then space and then true. Yeah, that's all the commands.
So that's the end of that step. Once that is done, you will see that the armor stands are still visible. So to fix this, all we have to do is click on the command block and change the block type to repeat. Now what this has done is turned all of them invisible, but as you can see, they are in a quite a weird position. So how to fix this will be explained to you by Kubeb.
Alright, so as you can see, how this will work is we name them all Test 1. So the armor stands which are invisible is whoever is named Test 1. So the armor stands we're gonna place now is not named Test 1, so it's not invisible. So if you change the position of this armor stands like this or whatever, it will change the position of that armor stands there. So I don't know, it's pretty weird. It's a glitch or maybe a feature, I don't know. So Mike, which pose looks nice? Tell me.
There we go. I think we found the correct pose. As you can see, we found a really cool looking pose that we can use for our spike pit trap. But with that being done, we are on to our last and final step. Okay, so for our last step, what we're going to do is actually make use of pistons, which will push blocks down to cover the floating edges of the swords. Okay, once you have something like this, all you're going to want to do is actually place stone on the bottom, like such, and then use redstone to push it down, and then push it down one more layer, like such. There we go. So that has made all the stone go down right to the base of the swords. Now we're going to do that same thing on the other side, so if you didn't catch it first, then you can watch it here again. There we go. 3 on the top. We're going to put some stone underneath. Activate the pistons. Break them. Add a layer there. And activate them one more time. So there we go, we can break all of this now, and we still have 3 more blocks to cover, so I'm going to do this side real quick. So there we go, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to place down a piston, like that, facing downwards. The block of stone, activate it again, and there we go. Now onto the last 2, we're going to do the same thing. There we go. Piston on the bottom. Block of stone, activate, there we go, and last one, we're going to do the same thing. There we go, place down our stone, activate it, and there we go. So as you can see, that is actually the end of the spike trap. Now the last part is another command block command, and Kabeb's going to show you how to actually make it so that when you stand here, it will actually damage any players inside of the trap.
Alright, so first come with me, Mike, down here, but don't fall, watch your step. So down here we have, down here we have another command block, right underneath the middle armor stand. So here's the command block, here's the command. What you have to do is effect at P, and then bracket, and then R is equals to 3. So that R, it means radius. So the radius is gonna affect like 3 blocks. So R is equal to 3 and the bracket close, space instant damage, instant underscore damage, and then space again, and then 1, and space again, and 1, and then space again, and then true. Make that block to repeat and always active. And now that should hurt any player in survival mode. So let me just go in the survival mode, or Mike, you want to do that honors?
Yes, I'll do it. Okay, so as you can see, that is pretty much it for the tutorial. So what you'll then need to do is change to survival, and you will be able to test out your traps. As you can see, walking inside, and there we go, we get the damage, and that is that. So that is pretty much it for the video. If you did enjoy, please do drop a like for more command block and armor stand videos. Thank you very much, Kabeb, for the idea, helping me out, and being in the video.
No problem, bro.
See you guys next time, and cheers.